Welcome to the next video. In this video, I want to explain the four main types of employee monitoring software that you can choose from and what you actually see with each one, including concrete examples. So you see here the website of Wolfeye. So I will not do a lot of things in this video on the screen until in a few minutes. So let me explain. If you're a small or medium business owner or an IT service provider and you're currently researching monitoring tools, this video is for you because a lot of people just say employee monitoring software as if it was all the same. But in reality, there are very different categories with very different levels and details and also very different levels of intrusion. Yeah and also very different amounts of data collected by these programs. So in this video, I'll walk you through our four common types, each with an example for a product. So first you have simple time tracking tools that mainly record hours and activity levels. For example, tools like Toggle Track. Yeah. Okay, the second type of tools are tools that generate reports about which programs were used and which websites were opened. For example, tools like Rescue Time, that focus on apps and website usage reports. That's the second type of tools. Third, you have more forensic style solutions that collect a lot of detailed data, a lot of personal data also, and sometimes including things like keystroke logging, key logging, for example, tools like Terramind, which can go very deep into users' activity and events. And fourth, live screen viewing like Wolfeye, the software that you see here, where you actually see the live screen itself in real time as if you were sitting in front of that particular computer by yourself. So time tracking, on the other hand, tools that usually tell you how long someone was active on the computer and in which time blocks they worked. Report type tools that show you which applications and websites were used during the day, often in summary form, and forensic type tools that can go very deep, sometimes logging keystrokes, file access, emails received and sent, USB usage, and other detailed event. And the last one, live screen viewing, like Wolfeye, that let you see the actual screen in real time. The goal, everything I show here, disclaimer, is only about what is technically possible. This is not legal advice. Laws are different in every country. So please always check the legal situation in your country for your use case, your situation, and speak to a lawyer if you're unsure, and inform the employees about the monitoring if it should be required in your situation. So basically, for all these four types of monitoring software, you will have to install a small piece of software on each of the computers. Let me see here that I show you one example. The example of Wolfeye Remote Screen here, for example. I have to stop it because it's already running here. Yes. So you receive the download link, go to the download folder and install a small piece of software. I will only show it here in the case of Wolfeye. In the case of Wolfeye, this is the setup file that you double click to install it. You hit the install button and then you hit the finish button. That's it. And the control window opens. And to set it up, you hit two buttons, the share screen button to share the screen and the stealth mode button to put it into stealth mode. It hides itself and will run in the background every time that the user logs into Windows again. I hit the green button, it's already sharing the screen, and then I hit the blue button, stealth mode. It goes into stealth mode, it's sharing the screen already. Yeah. So this you do on each of the computer that you want to monitor, the first step. And then after you've done that, you will receive for all these four kind of employee monitoring softwares, you will receive access to your personal dashboard. I can show it to you in the case of Wolfeye, wolfeyewatch.com. This is the demo dashboard for Wolfeye Remote Screen. Wolfeye Remote Screen you can download here on wolfeye.co. The demo, that's why the password is displayed. Of course, if you install it yourself on your dashboard, there will be no password displayed, of course. So this happens for all 4 types. I'm just showing it for Wolfeye Remote Screen because it's here running on my computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, is the password here. And then what you see after you log into the dashboard depends on the type of software that you are using, the type of employee monitoring software. The time tracking type, you will only see the time usage, yeah, that has been spent. The report type, you will see which programs have been used, how much time, the websites that have been visited, and so forth and so on. The forensic type, there you will see a lot of information. It collects that kind of software, collects a huge number of data that you will be able to analyze also. You will be able to see, even to read emails, even keystroke logging functionality, a lot of them have. And then the live screen type. This is Wolfeye. No? So you log into the account on each of the log into, and in the case of Wolfeye, this is a live screen type employee monitoring software. So you see the live screen for each of the computer you have installed the software. In this case, it has been installed on 5 computers. So you see 5 live screen of the computer. In this case, this is the demo version. That's why you only see dummy pictures for the computer with the name demo 1 or for the computer with the name demo 2 and so forth. But in reality, you will see the live computer screen of each of these 5 computers, or how many you want to install. You can install it on 100 computers, 500 or even 1,000 computers, and we'll see. And you could, the more you will be able also to have different dashboards for different type of teams, so to speak. We talk that through. You can contact us and inform me. But this is how it works basically. And if I say you will see here the live screen, yeah. Live screen means it is a screenshot that's updated every 3 seconds, as you see here. As you see it, a screenshot updated every 3 seconds. Yeah, that way you will see the live activity that's been doing in real time on that particular computer for each of these computers. And you could even take a closer look on one of these computers by hitting this live link. Right mouse click and open a new tab. You see the live link in a new browser only for that particular computer. Yeah, again, this is a dummy picture because this is the demo version, but in reality, you see that. Wolfeye also allows to enable screenshot history. This is disabled by default, but if you wanted to save a screenshot every 5 minutes, you could enable it. Yeah, ask us if you want more information. That's why you see this history link. You open in a new tab and get the screenshot history. Here are only pictures, dummy pictures, because the test version, the demo version, but in reality, you see here the screenshot history for that particular computer only if you enable it, because it's by default it's disabled. So this is how it works. You see the live screens for each of the computer you install Wolfeye Remote Screen software. Yeah. So if you wanted to install it on your computer, you can book a demo session, because here you see only dummy pictures. You can book a demo session on our website wolfeye.co, yeah, wolfeye.co, and hit this 14 days free trial button and schedule a Google Meet session. Select your time zone, the time, the date and the time, so that will make sure we both know exactly, even if we are in different time zones, we know exactly when 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 we can meet. And it is Google Meet session. I will send you the download link for Wolfeye Remote Screen, and you can install it and on your computers. I can guide you through the installation process if you wanted to, using Google Meet. In Google Meet, you can share your screen, and also I can give you access to my dashboard, because Wolfeye will be installed on my computer, and I give you access to my dashboard. You will see my live screen in reality, so that you know exactly before installing it on 1 or 2 of your systems, your computers, how it works, if you like it. Then you can try it and test it for a few weeks to be sure if you like it. Okay, so that's basically how it is. I hope to hear soon from you. See you in the next video.